Hello everybody, welcome back to some more early morning barking. We're talking about BPD and NPD by somebody that has both. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and get more videos and stuff that you've been on the internet before. You know how it works. Follow me on the social things that are scrolling past. I'm nodding at them as we go. Okay, so today I want to talk about a bit more of a positive topic that I've got something encouraging to talk about. And this was brought up by something I read on the internet that I've already forgotten, even though I read it just before we started. And that was the statement, it's best just to stay away. And this would apply to both personality disorders. And it's quite a daunting thing at first. It's best just to stay away. The reason being is that in the past, we've done things to hurt people. We've done things that upset people. We've been abusive. We've done all kinds of things. We've split on people. We've been mean. We've discarded all of this. We've done things that we're not happy about, stuff we've had to deal with ourselves to get over and forgive ourselves with. And so it's easy to get into this way of thinking that moving forward, it's best just to stay away from people. Let's not form relationships. Let's not make new friendships. Let's not form new romantic relationships. Nothing like that. Because we're damaged goods. We're harmful people. It's better just to stay away, right? Well, yes and no. But mainly no, right? If you've done nothing to improve yourself and your situation, then don't rush into anything, all right? The upshot of this is that we need people. We need to be around people. We have to have relationships of different types with people and get different things from those different relationships. We're social creatures and we thrive on it. And I really don't ever truly believe when people say that they're happy on their own. I think everybody's happier when they're with people. We need to have people in our lives that we care about and that care about us. If only for a practical reason, but emotionally and from a mental health standpoint, we absolutely need that as well. So we need to actually look at how we can achieve that, right? The answer is not to hide away forever. The answer is to be cautious, to be careful, and to try and make things better the next time around, right? We do have a certain amount of responsibility in this case because, yeah, we have the potential to hurt other people in whatever way. That can happen. It may well have already happened, and that's why you feel like this. It certainly happened for me. But the answer isn't to hide away. The answer is to look at what did I do? What is my problem, right? What did I do that hurt people? And slowly but surely, you do need to start to be social again. You do need to start mixing with people, making new friends, forming new relationships and bonds in life. But you need to do it aware of these things that you did wrong before. You've got to make that positive step. You've got to look at ways to move toward being happy and healthy and living your life in the way you want it to be. And staying away forever, hiding away, isn't going to achieve that. Yes, if you rush into things, as is our tendency to do, without analysing your behaviour, without looking into why you behave in certain ways, what things upset you, what things set you off, then you might well go and hurt somebody again. You've got to take that responsibility and you mustn't rush into things. But that doesn't mean to say that you can't get over that, because we can get over all of this, right? We can get over all of these markers that we suffer from and all of the associated traits and all of that rubbish that we put up with. We know we can get over that. I'm doing it. I know other people who are doing it. I know lots of people who've done it successfully. This can be done. If I can do it, you can do that as well. And if I can get over the things that I've gotten over so far, I can get over the rest. It might take a little bit of time. It might not be smooth running the whole way. There might be a few slip-ups, but I can get over the rest. And if I can get over that, then why do I need to shut myself away forever? Why do I need that extra harm? That extra thing to deal with of loneliness, of genuinely being alone? That's not going to help me. That's not going to make me a happier, healthier person. It's an extra thing to have to deal with. So for me, it's been a case of trying to identify what are these things that I did that hurt people? Where does that all come from? For me, it's a lot of fear more than anything else, right? There's a whole lot of they're going to abandon me one day, or the more narcissistic, they're using me for something, they're trying to get something out of me. All kinds of reasons for these negative feelings to come up that bubble out later in abusive and upsetting ways. But they're all our own fears. We can get a hold of this. We can get control of them. And we can look at actual evidence that is really there. That's something we do a lot of when we're splitting, right? We don't really see the evidence that's there in front of us. We just decide a load of stuff. And we know full well that if someone is to challenge us and say, tell me why? Tell me why you think this person is doing this? Then we immediately stumble and trip up. The trick is to be able to try and do that to yourself a bit. Trip yourself up. Stop that thinking where it's going and look at evidence. And I've said this before. I know this is the hardest thing in the world to do, right? When you're deep in the depths of splitting on someone, on a relationship, on anything, deciding that something is bad and it's hurting you, so maybe you'll hurt it. It's so hard to pull yourself out of that and put the brakes on, and it takes a massive amount of practice. And there are definitely slip-ups along the way. So, like I say, in a sense, don't limit your contact with people, but be aware of these things. I would recommend being cautious at first. I am. This is, again, something that's helped a lot by lockdown. I would like to be out in the world doing new things and making new friends and all that kind of thing. There's only so much of that you can do online or in the world in general, in the way it is. It would be great to get out there and do fun things and meet people, but that's not possible. This downtime has limited that and has sort of allowed that careful, cautious ease back into the water of sociability. It's been fun and interesting. Just don't rush. Just go steady and be self-reflective. Look at evidence for problems that you've got arising. Look at what it is that you do when you split, when you get upset, the things that you do that hurt people. It comes out a lot differently between the BPD and the NPD. They can affect different relationships in different ways. I know that in my own case, it was the NPD that affected friendships and relationships with strangers, with the population at large. The BPD affected relationships at home much more heavily. So, I don't know, the types of relationships that you're looking at possibly avoiding, you might have to deal with these in slightly different ways to get back into them and analyze what it is that you did. And I don't know, if it's some of the narcissistic stuff, it might be difficult to accept that you did anything. And breaking through into NPD is a subject for a video all of its own. So that can be difficult. But start to self-analyze is the best advice that I can give you. Ask why, and don't rush. Don't do anything. That's so gonna be on the first t-shirt, isn't it? Don't do anything. Stop now, because it will still be there tomorrow if it's a good idea. Get out there. Try and do something. Get back on the horse, so to speak. Don't stay away forever. It's not gonna help you. And that's, to me, is accepting defeat, right? That's I can't get better. I won't get better. I'm just gonna stay away. That's no good. That's not what we're here for. That's not the plan. Can't have that. The plan is to win over this, because that's possible. Okay, you take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.